Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Feeling sing-songy today.
Sing-songy. We're feeling a little high right now. Not because of ingesting, but because of new content.
Well, I got to see the new content, just briefly.
I haven't. Oh, why did I jump that way?
What is your armor stat at, by the way, in status?
So I upgraded one piece of armor. I'm at 316.
Okay.
I upgraded one piece of armor because, as you guys may notice, I am not using a gun lance anymore.
Just trying out a new weapon.
I'm trying out the ye old greatsword. And, for a lack of better terms, not so great start for me. It's been a little rough.
It's missing one ingredient to upgrade the weapon.
To get the next weapon, and then the final weapon requires, I think, something else from Cuga, as well as, like, 3 Tigrex Claw pluses. But
Sounds about right.
that's beside the point. You guys will notice, ladies and gentlemen, that I still need to do the Serpent Goddess of Thunder. I realized I need to do it for 2 reasons, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
1, for story purposes, and 2, you can't create attack jewels until you do this quest. I can create all the other decorations I need, but not that one.
I'm trying to collect Slugger.
Sluggert?
Slugger. It's for hammer specifically.
Gotcha.
So we could either jump into Narwa and finish off the main story for you, well, the current main story, or we could do one Kuga to maybe get your upgraded weapon, and then jump into Narwa. But I think this episode we should finish the story.
Do you want to do Kuga first, or do you want to do Narwa first?
Well, not to sound mean, but I was seeing some of the damage numbers you were pulling in that fight before we started. It might be better if you had a better weapon going into this guy. Because right now you're using a normal rank weapon.
I'm using a rarity 3. Specifically this, the Hidden Blade 1.
Yeah.
Which is... The next one is rarity 5, but I only need a marrow.
It's one marrow.
But the marrows are... super hard to get. And, yeah. So what you're saying is I should go back to Gunlance for Narwa. Is that what you're saying?
No, you could stick with what you got. If you want to do the Kuga fight first, we can do this. Try and get that drop.
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Do you want to do it with randos or just us?
No, just us.
Okay. You're going to be carrying me a bit then. As if you haven't already.
12% chance drop on the marrow. That's what you need is marrow?
Yeah. It is better to try and get a carve than it is to get a capture. Because the capture has a lesser percentage.
Ready when you are.
Correct. Alright.
So this is a new recording session. For all you lovely cushions out there. How you doing, Danny?
Pretty good. You know,
how has the week been?
It's been good since this last recording session. Pokemon Snap has come out. Is one I've been waiting for a little bit. I've been enjoying myself quite a bit with it. But maybe a few good hours into it, doing side quests, and I haven't beat the main story yet, but just giving myself a chance to enjoy it. And it's been fun.
Yeah, I've heard that I've heard that the game can be completed in about 8 hours.
It's very likely.
Whereas, like, guess I'm going the other way. Whereas, like, the original Pokemon Snap can be done in, like,
Mine now.
half an hour.
It takes a little longer, but it's a pretty fast game.
Especially comparatively.
They've done a few things to help run the clock longer in this one. Namely, as you go through, you earn experience by your pictures, and you can level up the areas. And once you level them up, they change around just a little bit. Things will be friendlier, or new Pokemon will show up in some way.
Yep.
So it's fun to try and get all those knocked out.
Yeah.
Anything
And
in here?
I have seen, in total, like, 4 hours of gameplay of it. And it comes off, very much like its predecessor, but with much, much better graphics.
Way more Pokemon as well.
Way more Pokemon as well. Hello, Anjanath. Bye, Anjanath.
Well, Kuga just walked out too.
There is a piece over here, though. A scale next to some dung.
Could be worse. Could have been a Wyvern tier.
Are not wrong.
Let's go.
Yeah, so it looks a lot. It looks fun. I don't know.
It might be worth an episode or two on the channel.
Yeah.
There's the target.
How about you, John? How have you been?
I'm good. So I in regards to the D&D aspect of things, I finished your item, by the way.
Oh, you refer to the golden scales.
The golden scales item that you got.
I'm interested to see what it does.
I would hope so. But it's definitely an interesting item that I won't lie. I had to wrap.
You recovered. Sometimes it's better not to recover right away.
I had to, like, really rack my brain to... I hate fighting this thing so much.
Kuga's great. You're just a hater. This is by far the thing I've hunted the most. Anyone who watches this that plays probably recognize that all my weapon and armor are all Nargacuga.
I don't think I've hit him maybe, like, more than twice.
Here's your chance. It's about due for a stun. Oh look, he's stunned.
No crit. Sad.
Crit is what you want. Nargacuga's got your answer.
Which is the exact reason why I'm going for it. For right now, anyway.
So to explain this golden scale, My character ended up having a very interesting conversation with Kelemvor,
Correct.
which is the god of judgment and death, sort of. I believe we spoke of him briefly in...
You combined a few words, but yes. Or you combined a few titles.
Yeah.
He is the judge of the dead.
Yeah, see? Exactly what I said. My character was brought back to life as discussed in an earlier episode in D&D. He's brought back through Kelemvor's gift in exchange for a favor, but he was able to converse with him since then. He was gifted a very interesting item, a golden scale, where the post between the scale is a skeleton arm, I believe.
Correct.
So, in true D&D fashion, I immediately went to identify it, and I was given a I don't know yet kind of response. It was near the end of the session, so at the start of the next session, I will get to find out what it does.
And, yeah, that item has thus been, further created. And now it's just a matter of,
So as I understand it, you went through a few different ideas, one of which being more combat-oriented.
well, I had ideas. It's a lot easier, go figure. It's a lot easy. It is a lot easier to come up with an RP.
I'm gonna launch you, I'm sorry. Ugh.
It's okay. I am learning how to great sword and not doing an amazing job of it.
I think you're doing great. Look, he's out of breath. Go Sluggard.
But yeah, it's a lot easier to come up with it for me, like for RP items, as it is to do, say,
Something
Combat.
related.
especially with something like that. Because I don't know,
Soren is definitely way more
RP oriented.
Yeah, RP focused. My last character, which I've mentioned a few times on this channel, was a Dragonborn fighter, and he was definitely a quick one to start a fight. Any sort of challenge, he would rise to the occasion. So, for my second character, I decided to try something different. So I have him intentionally not great at combat. Not bad. Clerics can do some pretty amazing things.
Yeah, clerics they can be a lot of fun.
Is he leaving?
I don't know what he's doing.
What is he doing?
Yes, he is in fact leaving.
Good chance to collect some bones for some reason.
Dog. I don't know, for some reason it's a lot easier for me to come up with a RP-oriented item compared to combat in regards to these, because it's like, oh, giant golden scales.
The end is in sight.
Well, I can't really make this about... It's like, I can't really make this about... like a physical attack, unless it was something just incredibly comical.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, cool, the thing literally just... Come to me, you bastard.
And if it were incredibly violent, there's no guarantee that Soren would even want to use it, sort of thing, because he's kind of a do-gooder nerd type. So if it's like, oh, rips the soul out of the victim and crunches their bones, it's like, I don't think that's something he would necessarily want to do.
Well, it's not so much that, because the aspects of the item that I was specifically trying to dive on me. Nice 314 damage hit. Think what I can get with this one. Look at the words. Oh my.
You keep recovering right at him. It's gonna punish that. In Smash Brothers, you never roll towards the person when you're trying to recover. Just asking for trouble, John. He is limping. Oh lordy, limping.
Yeah, because like when I was creating this item, it was wanting to consider. I really did not want it. You bastard! Jeez, I hate you.
This guy's great. What are you talking
I
about?
hate him. He runs away. He's incredibly mobile. Like Bane.
Yeah, Bane would love it.
Yeah, but Bane is all about being fast. Great sword, not so much. Oh, hello, Anjana.
This will help. I'm gonna take those reins if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Watch and learn.
It was creating this item. It was really just a matter of, why are you coming after me? It was a mix of considering what Soren is about,
Mm-hmm.
to some degree, and then also
And the finisher.
considering what Kalimvor is also about.
Mm-hmm.
Because his whole thing is that he is very, very much against necromancy. And why? First gunman who got me all.
That's 3 stuns in one fight.
Three, bop, bop.
It's capturable. You don't want that. This fight's been going on so long I'm on green sharpness. Disgusting. Oh, you're always on green sharpness. Also disgusting.
And so it's like he is very much against necromancy. And so to give you an idea, which you'll probably see what the item is probably in between this episode and the next one.
Well, not really, but
No, you will.
the next session.
No,
Oh,
because
I see.
I'm gonna have you add it to your character in between sessions.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that way you can actually get that look. That looksy at it.
Wait, did he just pick a fight with something?
Yeah.
Oh, foolish creature.
I'm just letting you have it. That's all you, bud.
Toby Kadachi.
Um,
Blam! This is another fight I really enjoy.
There's a lot of like necromantic spells that, or not a lot, but there's a few that are like damaging. That that are
That's one for the history
have
books.
something to do like with necromancy.
Okay.
And that was the largest one I've hunted, apparently.
Nice.
And so there's a lot of, again, not a lot, sorry. There's several damaging necromantic spells that deal with undead, like bringing something back to life as undead, specifically as like a minion or a servant or whatever. And so, you know, the item would not have. Well, thankfully I got my bones. Oh, there's a thing! There's a thing over here.
Tobi-Kadachi drop, maybe.
And Janat scale plus.
Well, that's okay too. Large weapon too.
That means I actually have access to Anjanath gear now, so... So the scales would not have anything to do with that because it was a gift or a thing from Kalimvor, therefore it would not contain any of those spells attached to it.
Makes sense.
And so... there were some ideas that were going around in my head that were RP-based, that were much better in terms of RP-wise, but none of them really worked well. As expected, nothing from Nargacuga that I needed because he's a jackass.
Well, the call is yours now. Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight, what's his name again? Narwa? Do you want to fight Narwa with your current weapon?
Sure.
Special quest is coming for you. Which quest would you like? Good luck out there. I have a special quest for you.
Yeah, so there were several ideas I had for like RP ideas that were really cool, really neat. Like I said, they wouldn't work well for combat because they would either take too long or they would just not be helpful in a combat sense.
Okay.
And so I was trying to think of ideas that would work for combat purposes and trying to create an idea that was like unique enough so that another item wouldn't
Overlap.
not overlap but have the same purpose, if you want to think of it that way.
Okay.
And there was a couple. Don't forget to grab the rainbow this time.
Yeah, man. This time I have way more armor too, so.
Oh, good. That means you get to carry me even harder.
Yeah. Since this patch came out with the new hunts, they let you upgrade 7 more levels worth of things on each armor piece. So.
And see, also this time I kind of know a little bit how this works. However, I don't know. I got stunned literally on the first hit he gave me. And somehow she still missed me with her beams, her power beams. But not those ones. That was convenient. Oh, alright.
Ooh. Okay, face.
Oh! Hey, narwhal material. Neat.
Ooh, we got a dragon treasure.
Ooh.
800 points of stuff that I have way too much of. Yes, the return of the yellow donuts.
Oh, 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 I can't stay up there. I kept, like, wire bugging across them.
Oof. Is that alright?
Shut up, Danny, I get it. You know, I suck at the game.
You're doing great. Could be worse. Could be stunned and he's throwing rings at you.
Big fat swing. Oh. Oh.
This part where it punches the ground and I just dodge right through it and get a bunch of free hits. My favorite part.
Ugh. Waited too long. Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to, surprisingly, with this creature.
This guy's a total chump.
I get it. I'm facing the absolute. Oh! I tried a Danny move.
To roll through it?
Yeah.
You need the Narga Cuga armor, my dude.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Whip.
I got lucky with them donuts. Wait. Oh. Not. Oh, you.
Here goes. Yep. Boom!
He hit me with a Kamehameha and it kind of hurt a little bit.
Kamehameha hurt.
Huh, he did it again. I'm.
Yeah, but look at all my numbers.
Yeah, I'm seeing him.
Wouldn't it be great if this creature were mountable? Like if you do enough damage, you could wyvern ride it around.
You know what? That would be cool. You know what would be even better?
What's that?
Is if a wild Rajang just appeared.
Oh, and just started messing this thing up?
Yeah.
Knowing this creature, it would probably command it.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, I did.
Here comes the big blast. Donuts.
Yep, get out of them donuts.
Or get into the donuts.
You and your harebrained schemes.
I'm a man who likes dodge.
Alright, cool.
From a D&D's perspective,
I'm just gonna sit here and heal while you shoot at it.
it was only going to last for a second. From a D&D perspective, if I had known... if I had known that using an action to dodge was a thing, I feel like...
You would have done that sooner.
I feel like my last character, my combat-heavy character, would have been doing that more. Sejzet has opened my eyes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Watch out for the monster. We're in it together.
know what that move is. And I dodged it ever so slightly.
Springs? Yeah. Oop.
This is the end of the line for you.
Uh-oh. Oh. Shit.
Got him.
Ready to go in. What you buying? What you selling?
Strange. Strange.
Yes! Oh no! Fuck! Get over there, maybe.
Oh, I'm just sharpening.
He's getting that white sharpness, you fucker. I don't know what word I was going for there, but I said something. Ugh.
Don't hate the player, John. Hate the game.
Oh, cool. Thank you. But
I don't know what he was planning, but... Oh, get underneath these.
underneath them?
Yeah, to dodge these lasers.
Or you could just get above them and shoot.
Yep. Hit him in the face. Way more damage. His belly's not weak to guns for some reason.
Yeah, but it's weak to ballista.
I think it needs to be like a direct hit, and for the most part he's always blocking, but... I think he broke his arm.
Oh!
Ow!
Oh! I fainted.
I can't believe this.
Well, I might join you in a second. Come on, let me.
Oh, you're
Nah, I'm
gonna
good.
pay.
Coming up. It's not neat. Whoa. Aha. What? No. I don't know where the Dragonator is. Ah! Donut! Wait, the donut? Yeah. What is on there?
Cannons are so good in this fight. My goodness.
Up, up, up! Game, up! Oh my, okay, fine. I guess I'll just fucking stay down here.
You dropped a piece of something nearby.
Well, that's cool.
Grab that when you're done getting knocked around.
That's cool. Yep, I'm... I'm gonna go for the ballsy move.
Did you just bite me?
Anyway.
Yeah, good.
Never mind.
Run to this side. Just keep running this way. We'll pull him over here for a second. I don't know that I've ever really used the Dragonator on this guy.
You used it earlier, didn't you?
No, that was the twin dragon wyvern shot. So let's lure him over here because I want to see how good it is. Because it's like, unless it goes all the way out to the middle of the stage.
Oh, God. Do it.
Oh no.
Got him. Not amazingly well, but got him.
Damage is damage, I guess. But yeah. Other one's definitely better. Maybe it does a lot of stagger damage or something.
Like, cool fight.
That's awesome.
It's frustrating.
Why?
What is the point of putting those up there if you're just gonna make donuts take you off of them? Like where those guns were.
Were you on the turret when it knocked you off?
I was about to get on it.
I think if you're on it, you have a level of protection that they might miss.
No, the literal beam of it hit right where you stand.
So I've had it to where it was definitely gonna hit, but the turret kind of absorbed the blow for some reason. I don't know that it happens every time, but it's definitely happened to me before. Because I was like, well, this is gonna suck. We've broken just about every part of him, so this fight can't be too much fun. My bad.
You're not the problem, you're Dan.
Words that I'm not told very often. Oh, I see a cannon. I think the cannons do more damage than the Dragonator.
I wouldn't be surprised.
This Dragonator is 150 a hit. We're doing 380. And we can both man them. But there's a reason when I do this fight online, I see a lot of people bringing in guns.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah,
I got Elder Dragon blood.
it's a pretty good thing. He's low.
I'm assuming we can't actually capture him.
Correct. As an Elder Dragon.
Okay, understand.
How about a cannon point blank? Oh, I didn't even get a sneak back.
Oh. Okay. Sun's getting real low, Dan.
He's probably a few clean hits out.
surprisingly didn't get hit once through that when I was sitting underneath it.
I got hit twice. I was trying to get to the machine guns.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Whip.
Nice, I clipped it.
Ooh.
This one's all for you.
Come on, give us cannons. I want this over. Oh, hi.
4 hits.
Woo.
How? Don't lightning bolt me.
Now's my chance.
Well, that's not great. I don't have a wire bud.
The monster's looking at you.
Alright, guess I'm just not going up there.
Sometimes it be like that.
I'm gonna get you.
I redact my previous statement because I was on one and I still got knocked off by a donut. So, man, this fight's so pretty.
It's got sign on you.
Cannons. Oh, we broke one more shot right at the end.
Oh my lord!
Congrats on the clear, John.
That's rough, man. In the words of Sokka, it's real rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, so does it actually dies? Or do we not know?
Make sure to carve, bro. Carve, carve, carve.
Carve, carve, carve!
I had fun.
Oh, there's more.
You're like, how come you only drop one thing? That's BS.
That's extremely BS.
All right, let's see what we have.
Oh, there's more over. Huh?
Carve, carve, carve.
Suicide pact. Don't let us jump in. I feel like now would be a good time to use the twin dragon shot and just nuke the center. So wherever it falls, just drop a nuke on it too.
Yeah.
One for good measure. Well, John, before the... I'm going to call it post-game. It's really not. The game, the official ending hasn't come out yet. Not till next month. I guess the end of this month. What would you put this game at?
So,
Down there, huh?
Ooh, I got a Thunder Serpent
See
Orb.
bottom.
Noise.
I know that Kevin
Minoto?
would despise this fight.
Probably.
Because if I got the way I was because of it,
I can't sense Narwa anymore.
I know Kevin gets a bit more irked when things are bothersome than I do.
Yeah, I don't think he enjoys the. I don't think he likes the rampages.
Yeah.
But the more I do those, the more fun they are. Like, I just miss a guffaw.
You did.
It's my favorite part.
Everything is ready.
I'd say, you know, obviously excluding the fact that it's on the Switch, so it means that the graphics are a little lesser than they would have been on like World, comparatively. You know, this game is not as pretty.
I think it looks great.
It does look great, but World was from a purely graphical stance was better. Maybe not by much, but it was better.
Got a couple good items there. Yeah, whenever you do big fights, you'll get high commendations.
I got some stuff. Nothing like, I don't think anything super special, but anyway, are you asking for like a rating?
Mm-hmm.
Probably give it like an 8, maybe a 9.
Okay. If they can improve one thing, what would you want them to improve? Or what wasn't to your fancy?
It's hard to give an unbiased opinion because of that fight, as well as also still learning a new weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, that hits a little harder.
So you wish the weapons were easier to pick up?
No. I didn't do enough time to learn the new weapon as much as I should have. Because I have a feeling if I had tried a different weapon that was maybe a little faster or more ranged, then the Narwa fight probably would have been better.
Yeah.
But I didn't. And so it wasn't.
Okay. I'd say this game's a solid 9 for me. So far. I've seen one of the new fights.
My queen, the time to converge has come.
Ah, yes. The twins.
Soon our offspring shall roam across the earth. Let the storms howl and the thunder roar.
No, it ain't over yet, folks. There will undoubtedly be a fight where we have to take on both.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna cut this episode here.
Some more to come.
Hey! Things and stuff.
There's more content to come.
We're literally tomorrow. Or, sorry, 2 days from now, probably.
Probably.
Whenever the next episode comes out, there's gonna be more. So, with that being said, I now have my samurai hat.
And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye!